Hey guys, it's Roxy and welcome to Let's Play The Sims 3 University. And I am going to introduce you to to the the characters. This right here is Echo Nightshade. And I will do a cast screen to show you what exactly they have on there. So you're already talking to a group of people. Go you making some friends already in college. Um Anyways, they're triplets. There is Echo, Hayden, who is, why are you so high? Hayden's down here. This gentleman right here, I believe, is Hayden. Except for won't let me see him yet. That's Hayden. Um, why must you annoy me? This is Hayden. Oh, what are you doing? I have to go down again? There we go. This is Hayden. He looks kind of, I don't know, he looks odd. Anyways, that's Hayden. And then we got, oh, that's his sister. He's not even making friends. His sister. This is Arabella. So, Arabella, actually, I'll tell you about them in a second. What I want to say is, I want to tell you their story. They are triplets, obviously. They are from Lucky Palms, where their mother and father live. Now, their father's from there. Their mother is not. Their mother actually is, she was a fairy. Um, she was the daughter to the king of fairies. And when she was sent here from where she lives, from where the fairies live, she, to do her, coming, which is their, rite of passage when they become an adult. They have to go live amongst humans for a year. And in that time, she fell in love with their father. And um, upon doing so, it was frowned upon. It was not something that they are supposed to do. They're not supposed to have relationships with humans. And when it was time for her to go back, she chose to give up being a fairy to be with this human, making her now a mortal. If you ever see her, she is still wearing her fairy clothes. Kind of as she kind of misses her family and being a fairy, but she chose the path that she felt was right for her. In doing so, she had three mortal children. They are not fairies. They have, obviously, I mean, they probably could be, but they're not. They're mortals. They don't have no fairy powers, no wings, no nothing. They she is very strict on them. She wants to prove that it's being immortals are not bad. She wants to prove that even though her children are mortals, obviously, technically, they still have fairy blood in them. Even though they have no powers, they have no wings. Um, because she didn't have those when they were born. She wants to prove that even though her children are considered mortals by the fairies, they still can be productive. They can be. She wants to prove that they deserve to decide to have their heritage. They deserve to know where they come from, and they deserve to be accepted by her mother's side of the family. So she was always very strict on them. She was always very I actually really think that'd make a neat picture. Okay. She is very strict on them. They had to study a lot. They couldn't really go out and hang out with friends a lot. They had to be involved in extracurricular activities, and Echo had a job. The other two didn't, but Echo had a job. They had to do well in school. And they did. Actually, they did all that. Echo had a boyfriend, and Arabella had a girlfriend, which I did not realize at the time. Which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But Arabella was interested in girls in high school. Which there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But she didn't tell her mom for fear. Why is that still on there? Because okay, she's got to break up with her. She didn't tell her mom because for fear of how her mom would react, because her mom was always very strict on them. Now, obviously, they don't know that their mom's a fairy, and they'll probably never know because unless I decide to pursue that storyline. They probably will never know that their mom is a fairy. All they know is that their mom was very strict on them, and their dad let her do what they want to know. They know there's something about their mom's past that their mom's not telling them, but because of how strict their mom was, they never really pushed the issue. Although they're curious, they just figured, mom's better off that we just let mom be. So they are very smart. Even Echo, who is the rebel. She's got a level 1 rebel. She is very, very smart. She's very, very bright. The smartest one is Arabella, who is, I believe, a geek or a nerd, or what is that? She don't have one, I thought. Yeah, see, she should have one. I'm pretty sure she should have one. Does it say that she is a... No, it doesn't. Where does it tell that at? But she is very smart. Hayden is smart too. He is also into sports. So that is basically their story. And they're in college. They do have skills. They don't have a lot of skills, but I did skill them up because my thinking, if they're going to college, they're going to have some skill. They're going to have some knowledge in wherever they're going. So they do have some skills. I did prepare them for college. They actually did very well on their aptitude tests. So that's something. So next, we are going to go through their cast screen. I'm going to tell you a little bit about each sim. Hey guys, we're back, and we are actually looking at the characters now. Did I even change all their clothes? I hope I did. If not, we'll be doing that while we do this. So the first character we have is Echo Nightshade. Echo, right here, has on custom content hair that came from The Sims, resource. Her lipstick is from the Sims resource. I think everything else came with one of the games. I'd have to look to make sure. No, her eyeshadow came from the Sims resource too. The top she's wearing right here, her everyday top, that is downloadable content. I think these are her, what would you call these? Her little, pants. I can't think what they're called right now. Those are custom content. The Sims resource, I believe. They might not be. They might be another site. I'll have to check that. They are actually under accessories. The bracelets come with the top. That is store. I don't know if I said that, but that is from the Sims 3 store. The skirt and the boots both came with one of the games. I'm not sure which expansion pack, but I'll start looking at that before I start doing this. She has, I believe she has blue eyes. Like very, very blue eyes. And obviously blonde hair. Her formal outfit, and I don't know if I changed this or not. Surely I did. Surely I did. And it's going to take a minute to load. Da, 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 da. Come on. I hate when it loads so fast while I'm doing this. I may have to start taking pictures of each outfit and then talking about her and where each one of them came from. Because, it's taking a minute. Surely that's not it. No, there it goes. Okay. Yes, I did. Sorry about that beep. That was my oven. I'm cooking dinner. This outfit, she's wearing the same boots, but they are different colored, obviously. This outfit, this right here, came with the Sims 3 University. The pants, obviously, are the same ones underneath. Leggings, I believe that's what these are called, leggings. And then her her sleepwear, I don't remember if I changed this stuff or not, and surely I did. But, we'll find out. Yes, I did. These are both university.
Vatibusa?
Says... What does that say? Something in Simlish, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to try. And then her athletic wear. I haven't decided how much she is going to actually work out, but I'm thinking being healthy is going to be important to them. Okay, this stuff, I don't know where it came from. And while we're here, I'll look it up since I'm right here. Yes, university. The pants are university. The shoes, I think, are base game. And then her swimwear came with, this actually came with Into the Future, but I love this bathing suit, so she's wearing that. And now she's wearing it in red. I didn't really, since she is a rebel, I really didn't stick with the color theme. You know, she wears a lot of pinks and purple because that's what's in her hair, but she doesn't stick with that all the time. And then this white and pink, this, all this stuff I do believe came with seasons. Obviously most of it probably did in there. And she's wearing that, and she's wearing the shoes and the boots and the whole thing, so she can go skiing or snowboarding or whatever. Okay, and then on to her personality. She is adventurous, she is avant-garde, a bookworm, photographer's eye, and rebellious. Her lifetime wish is for private museum. Have a current relic collection on your home lot worth 20,000 simoleons. Collectors and purveyors of the ancient arts have a keen eye for beauty, detail, and value. Relics of all kinds are of interest to them, and they actively seek out new acquisitions in tombs, markets, and dig sites to expand their collection. Only the most persistent and dedicated Sims possess a private museum. So she will do that, obviously. She will try to make some money at that. Try to build herself a nice home with a nice little museum in it. Her favorites are lobster, thermidor. I swear if you're into the trash. No. Pop music and the color white. I thought it was pink. What make her white? I've never had a Sim whose favorite color is white. And that is her voice. She is a Virgo. Other things I can tell you about Echo. Echo has a few skills. She has level 1 in charisma. She's level 6 in street art, level 3 in social networking, and level 3 in photography. She does have a blog. I will tell you about that later. She's a level 1 rebel. She's a fine arts major, and she has 18 of 48 credits. And next we will go to Arabella. And we are back with Arabella Nightshade. And she has black hair and blue eyes. Looks very much like her mother. She looks a lot like her sister, but she really favors her mother. Who is a sim that I do. Her mother is a sim that I use a lot. So if she looks familiar, it's because her mother is a preset sim that I have created, and I use her quite a bit. So you'll probably see her. I'm trying to venture away from her, but you will probably see her a lot. The hair, which I think is so adorable with the little goggles, and it has a little, if it would load, I could show you. It has a little, little flowers right there, which you cannot recolor the flowers, I don't think. No, you can just recolor that. You cannot recolor the flowers, but they're still cute nonetheless. And the little pigtails. Now, one thing I can tell you is them going away to college is the first time they were ever really to express themselves through their clothing. So you will find that they kind of, some of them might kind of take their fashion kind of to the extreme. That is actually store content. So I don't know which store. I don't know which one it came from, but I will try to look into that. If anybody knows, you're welcome to tell me. I'm assuming that came with Ambitions. That's what I'm going to assume. I think her lipstick is, I only have one custom content lipstick. I'm pretty sure hers is the same, just in a different shade. I'm not sure about her eyeshadow. Her clothing, this is her everyday. She looks kind of geeky. Her clothes are kind of ripped up. Like I said, this is the first time they're ever able to express themselves. So, they kind of led a very sheltered life. So they don't really know how to express themselves well. But she has sensible shoes because she knows she's going to be, she likes to invent. She likes to be in the science lab. So, obviously she's going to want something that it's gonna be a little more sturdy. The pants, I believe, came with Nightlife, or not Nightlife, Supernatural. I believe they're the werewolf pants. Yeah. And then the sweater, and this will take a minute to load. I'm not sure where the sweater came from, but it's taken so long that we're just gonna move on. They all came. None of this stuff is custom content. It all is either from the store or from the game. And I have all the regular expansion packs and just like one or two stuff packs. So, her formal wear. And again, I did this a couple nights ago, so I don't remember exactly what. Oh my gosh, I don't remember exactly what I set them as. So we will see. And I've already chosen their bedrooms. They have not decorated their bedrooms yet. Their parents are very, very rich. Okay, yes, I did. This is actually what popped up on her, and I kind of thought, somebody who's a little more smart, a little more um, she probably would dress a little less provocatively than what her sister would. Her sleepwear. When their parents sent them to college, they gave them each $1,000 to spend. So they each have $3,000, and they share pretty much everything. So they're not really worried about whose what money is what. And she's just wearing a basic T-shirt and some underwear. Because again, right now, in high school, she really worried about fashion and what she looked like, and still managed to stay in the geek zone. So now that she's in college, she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna dress how I want to, and we'll see where it finds me. This, obviously, I didn't really change that much. But she's not planning on exercising much because she's kind of trying to stay away from that little box that she was placed in, but still be herself. This I thought was very appropriate and very cute for her. She still likes to be cute, but she doesn't want to be somebody she's not, and she generally liked that, so she picked that up. And then her outerwear is that, and she's a little mismatched here, but she didn't care. She thought it was cute. This is what she's wearing. Now, on to other things. She's a bookworm. She is a computer whiz, a genius, over emotional, and a social butterfly. So you will know she does make friends very easily, and she did have a lot of friends in high school. She still was kind of considered a geek, but people liked her. And her lifetime wish is become a creature robot crossbreeder. Reach level 9 in the science career track. The complexity of circuitry and oddity of organics perennially perplex the scientific community. Your sim must learn the vast handiness, expertise needed to control any gadget, and enough experience with gardening and fishing to know what organic beings need to thrive when fused with machines. She likes pumpkin pie, soul music, and spiceberry, which is kind of a purplish color, like a plum almost. And she is a Virgo, because they are triplets. More about Arabella. She spent most of her time doing her homework than studying, and so and she was involved in every extracurricular activity she could get to. She took driver's ed. They all took driver's ed at the same time. And I don't know what extracurricular activity she was involved in high school. I don't remember. I think one of them was debate team with her brother. But she has a level 4 inventing, level 5 science, and level 2 logic. She is a science and medicine major with 18 of 48 credits. Hey guys, it's Roxy, and I tried to record this once, but my mom called when I was just about done. You are meeting Hayden Nightshade, the last of the triplets. Hayden is the oldest. He's the oldest triplet. His sisters are very overprotective of him. In high school, he was I won't want to say he was a geek, because he got along well with people. When he did get involved in social activities and stuff, he really thrived in the areas. He had made a lot of friends. A lot of girls liked him. He didn't have any girlfriends in high school, though. He was more concentrated on making his parents proud of him and studying and doing well in school because he knew that college was something that he wanted to do, and he really knew that college was going to be a place where he could really find himself, which is what he's kind of doing. He's kind of don't really know where he's going in life or anything, so he kind of just knows that he's finding himself, and that's what he was looking forward to. This is his everyday outfit, and you'll notice he always wears this little sock cap on all the time. I don't know why he wears it. He just loves it. He thinks it's just something that he tells everybody it spoke to him. So it's just simple, very simple. He's very simple. He don't like big flashy colors. And his formal outfit. What are you doing?
Sashto.
Behave. And his formal outfit, just again very simple. Not big, bold, flashy colors. Don't you dare. And then we're going on to his sleepwear,
Susu.
where he is just wearing a pair of pajama pants, and you will notice he's going to probably love to show off his belly because he did recently get into exercising. So he is going to be very into showing off himself. He's could slightly be considered a little bit vain. He wants to learn martial arts, so obviously this is his workout outfit. That is probably something I will do between semesters. He'll probably go to learn that.
Mardunsa.
His just basic swim trunks. And I don't know why he thinks he can swim in that, but he does. So more power to him. And then his outerwear.
Yipso.
Very simple, very basic colors, lots of browns. So now we're going to move on to his personality. He is ambitious, athletic, genius, irresistible, and a party animal. And that might be his downfall. He might like to party a little bit more. Even though he's very smart and he's very serious about his studies, that is something that kind of gets him. Shh. Princess! Sorry, my dog's being a little brat. Is that right? Yes. His lifetime wish is perfect mind, perfect body, master logic, skill, and master athletics. Seeking personal perfection through rigorous mental and physical training is a noble goal that guarantees a lifetime of challenge. Your sim may one day stand on the peak of physical sim achievement, but not without much sweat and mental strain. And that kind of sums him up. He's into athletics. He's really smart. He knows it, and it's something that he enjoys. His favorites. He likes, really, I didn't change that. He likes, he's gonna like sushi. He also likes Egyptian music. Egyptian? Yeah, we're gonna go with Egyptian music. He likes Egyptian music. And his favorite color, really white like his sister? No. His favorite color is going to be space brown.
Do.
That is his voice. And he is a Virgo like his sisters, obviously, because they're triplets. A little bit more about Hayden. He has level 3 athletics, level 3 science, and level 6 logic. Now, when I started to build up his logic, I did not realize he was going to be perfect mind and body was going to be his lifetime wish because I did it as he was a teenager and they don't have a lifetime wish as a teenager. When I seen that, I thought that kind of sums up in my head who he was, so that's what he got. He's a physical education major and he has 6 of 48 credits. Not a whole lot, but he's really into athletics, so that's what he decided to go for, even though he would have got more with, I think, science and medicine. This is Hayden, and we are back. And the next thing I want to talk to you guys about before I move on to the gameplay is Echo's blog. She started this when she was in high school. Right now she has 122 followers, and she is 1 star. Now, Okay, so now I told you I built this up a lot when I was in doing her in high when I was in when she was in high school. Um, it was something that was very important to her. For whatever reason, she loves to do this. She loves to post on there. She's worked very hard to get the 122 followers that she does have. Now, I really prepared for this one. I spent a lot of time getting them ready for this. It is called Tales of a Teenage Rebel. So far, she's got ready to fill this blank canvas with my splashes of color and mayhem. And that right there got her 10 followers, which is the most I've ever got for my first one. Normally I get like one or two, usually I get zero. That seemed to get me a lot one. 54 for personal musings on the art of great kissing. When she got her first kiss, that's what popped up, so that's what I posted on there. 18 for Rents came home early from Simhara and busted me out for the party. No worries. So she had a party, the only one she had in high school, and she planned it when her siblings were at school. They were at their actual activities. She didn't have any that day. She planned this party. They came home, and she's kind of the one. And if somebody had to be in charge, it would be Echo. She's always the one who gets them in trouble. So she was like, "We're having a party. It's too late. Everybody's already on their way." So she's the one who got in trouble. She didn't. They all were gonna get in trouble, but she's kind of like mom, dad. I planned this while they're at school. Everybody was always here when they got here. They didn't have a choice. So don't be mad at them. I'm the one who did this. They had nothing to do with it, which is very much like her personality. She will get them in trouble and then turn around and take all the blame for what she'll take her blame for her part of it. She will do things, but she won't lie to you about doing them. She'll let you know that she did them. She's got a few pictures which kind of suck. That's her first mural she ever painted, which only got one follower. 39 followers liked the picture of her brother at the party, which was really bad. And then she took this one. She couldn't get it closer. This is after she started to read more about photography because her pictures weren't turning out. This is the first large mural that she did by, I think, the bookstore. I think it was the bookstore, wherever she worked at. I got 71 followers. And then 49 followers for the picture of her dorm. And then this random picture I was trying to take a picture of this board in the background, but I got this dude in here. That got her 69 followers. So this is her blog, and I will be posting a lot of stuff to this. And right now, we are going to post something. So I wrote College City. Who's ready to tear this place apart? Post blog. +2. I don't know. It didn't tell me if that got her any followers or not. But yeah, so when we come back, we will be starting the gameplay, which I will be doing right after this, but I gotta stop for a little bit to go finish dinner and get my fiance up for work. So we will be continuing this and continuing the gameplay. So you guys stay